Earl. Earl's big phrase of the day is, oh no. And the F word. He said the F word 3 times today already. Come here, Bubba. Let's get going here. Oh no. Oh no. Earl. Buster, I'm watching you. Stay out here and play, okay? But don't bother Earl. Oh no. Oh, that was hello. I'm sorry. Hello. Say hello. It's me, Earl. He's been pew-pewing. And he says, oh no. And hello. And he calls people MFers. Oh, now he's sick. No. You got a cold, girl? I went ahead and started a little bit early because, well, they both actually were being really talkative. But Mr. Earl's really been chatty today. Oh, goodness. You okay, Earl? Good morning, everyone. Okay, Amanda. I'm on my second cup, too. Answer your phone. Your cell phone is up. Buster. No, Buster, no. You're not cockatoo on the wall right there. Thank you, sir. Yeah, there you go. Cockatoo the stuff I put out for you. Oh no! He's acting like Templeton again. Buster, stay out here, okay? We want to see you. Bobo, come on, honey. There, come sit down. Earl. Somebody said, what's up, Earl and Buster? Earl, you need to answer the phone. Buster. Mr. Buster. No, sir. First today it was the tripod. Hang on, I got it. Come on. Yeah. There he goes. Buster. First it was the tripod, so I set a water bottle by it, so that's helped. But now he's got his toothbrush that he's wanting to put into the wall. I'm going to try to put the, you know what, out here to keep him. Maybe he'll put his toothbrush in his. No, Buster, I know. Here, over here, this way, please. Oh. Goodness sakes, Buster. Here's this one too. There you go. Hopefully that keeps him out here and off the wall. Don't hiss at me, sir. That's rude. Tell him, Earl. It's very rude. Oh no! Morning, Dennis. Morning, everybody. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone. I'm dealing with a cockatoo this morning. Somebody needs their needs a bath or something. Huh. Yeah, Earl's been real chatty. That's why I went ahead and started a little earlier. My goodness. Ooh. He says, oh no, and it reminds me of Mr. Bill. Oh no, it's Mr. Bill. I think that's the right one. So I've been saying that back to him when he says it. Hi, Buster. Put it where you can see Buster too. Chew your broom. Hello. And he has called me a jerk. He's done pew pew. I don't know if Willie's on here. That's Willie's favorite. He kind of said Merry Christmas, Amanda. Perfect. He likes to say he says Merry Christmas in perfect the way Buster does. Why are you sorry? What are you sorry for? Hi. Like I said, I think he said it again. I do want to warn everybody, he has said the F word 3 times today. So, he's called me a jerk a couple times, but jerk isn't his favorite word right now. Right now it's oh no. Oh, I guess you guys can't see Buster. Let me see. Is Buster in train now? There we go. Yeah, I started a little early because Earl's really chatty. Hang on, I need to translate. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you got to hear it, Willie, but he did. Uh-oh, you spilled your coffee. Okay. Oh, you got your train again? Wind it up. Oh, he's going to play with his train again this week. Yeah. Oh, no. No, not over to here. Not over to the tripod. Thank you. Tell him, Earl. Oh, no. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year, you filthy animal. Yeah, I know you're good. You're funny. You're really funny with that little choo-choo train. That's his, hello? That's his two-way radio. I guess he used to live by, like, a trash service or some sort of place like that. And again, he was caged down all the time, so. Merry Christmas! There we go. You're okay, boss. Play with your train. I have to refresh my browser. He's funny, isn't he? Buster thinks he's funny. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm glad you're here. We're here to support you. No. No, Buster. Go. Oh, no, get your train. Here, get your train. Here. There you go. There you go. I think so, Lynn. Yeah, it's like my mission to be really positive. Everybody has problems, you know. I think it's just nice to have some place to go where things are just positive. There it goes. What? Sorry if you have headphones in. Stay out here, Mr. Bus Bus. Okay? Come on. You've been working hard, haven't you? Have you been working hard? You were a really good boy yesterday, weren't you, when I didn't feel good? Oh, you got your little ball? I know you guys can't see him. You got the ball. That's actually Earl's, I think. But Earl's got plenty, don't you, Earl? You got plenty? Oh no! Mr. Bill! Oh! Buster, come out here. Come here, Templeton. Templeton. Hi, Templeton. You trying to be like Templeton? Here, come on. Play out here with your choo-choo train. Come on. Get your little choo-choo train. I need a rotating, like, remote operated tripod, huh, Buster? To try to keep up with you. Early bird. Are you done talking now? He's been chatting up a storm. Yes, I know. Charlotte's Web is my favorite story. It's what really gave me a love of reading. My second grade teacher read it to our class, and it's my favorite story like ever. So, but when he slides under his cage with like little toys, I don't know why it reminds me of Templeton. It makes me think of Mr. Templeton. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like when he says I'll tell you another one he says, and he doesn't say it very often anymore, but when you give him head scratches, he'll say that feels so good, and it's just really, really cute. Right, Buster? You like head scratchies? Apparently not for me. Ow, no. But if I missed anybody, hello, thanks for being here. I'm sorry about yesterday. I think Earl's just really trying to outdo Buster right now. That's what I think. Yeah, he likes head scratches until he figures out it's me. Buster. No, you're not going to cockatoo the wall right there. No, sir, it's not. It's not going to happen. He's got to make up for being so good and well behaved yesterday. Come on. Come on here and get yours. Come here. Tell him, Earl. Like, get out here. Like you tell the dogs. Or you tell the dogs, get out of here. Sassy, aren't you? Sassy bird. Earl, what do you say that sounds just like Buster? No. do you say it sounds just like Buster? Hmm? Buster, no. How about this one? Old MacDonald had a farm. Your turn. He's like, I ain't doing that for you. He does do it occasionally. He does say E-I-E-I-O. You say that when we FaceTime the babies, don't you? Do you say, oh, MacDonald had a farm, and then you go, Buster, what are you up to? No, you're not chewing the wall. It's not happening. No. No. No, sir. Hi, Earl. What you doing, buddy? You telling all your fans hello? Say hello, everybody. Buster. You got all these toys, all these things to chew, and you just want to give me a hard time. Morning, Annika. Oh, hello. Buster. Merry Christmas, Earl. Oh, I'm sorry, Elaine. Buster. Ugh. You have all kinds of pieces of wood, all kinds of stuff to chew. You don't need to chew that. No, we're not going for the door either. Buster, come on. Behave. Here, get this stuff. Come here. Look. There you go. Chew that. Oh no! I'm watching you, sir. Very closely at that. Buster. Ha-ha! Goodness. Now he's a trapeze artist or something, climbing the wall. Literally, he was climbing the wall. I'm having a hard time keeping them both of you. No, Buster. Here goes the squad again. That's like the 4th squad this morning. Buster, no. I might have to give him a bath to settle him down. Apparently you haven't had your Adderall this morning. I'm just joking. He doesn't take anything like that. Huh. Now get the little brush right there and get to work. Put the brush inside the brush. Or inside the broom. Buster. No! Oh my goodness, you little stinker. Put the brush inside the broom, please. Come on. Here, or play with your choo-choo train. Choo-choo! Come on. Buster. Buster. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Look. Get your broom. Here. Here. Put the toothbrush inside the broom. Get to work. Chop, chop. Get to work. He can be a turdy bird, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry about Coco. Buster. No, 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 no. You're not going behind it. No. No, not that either. I'm gonna have to get, I'm gonna give him a bath. He's not gonna like it. He doesn't like his bath. But it's the only thing that settles him down. Come here. No, come here. I want to give you a bath. Come here. Here. Come on. Come here. Sorry, I'm like right in front of the camera. That. Well, he's gonna run and hide from me. Come on, Buster. Come out here. Look. Come here. Come on, Buster. Come on. Bath time's over. Come on. What are we going to do with him, Earl? Give me a kiss. Thank you. Look, Buster. Ooh, I'm at the deep freezer. No more tricks are working today. Come on, Bussy Fussy. He'll come out here in a minute. He can't stand not to. He gets like that sometimes where he just tack on it. I've lost my... Hello. I don't think you can see either one of them right now, can you guys? There's Earl. Oh, Buster. Buster. Yeah, the shelter's really, I know some of the shelters around here are begging for things, and then the shelter where I used to live, they're full, and they're a no-kill shelter, but they're begging people to adopt. It's a dog shelter, but they're begging people to adopt, and hi, boss. You gonna come back out here? Come on. We want to see you. Come on, Bussy Fussy. Oh, no. Look here. Look what I got. Your brush. Come on. Come on, Bussy Fussy. Goodness, I'm sweating. Come on, Bussy. Oh. Oh. Wow. He's never really seemed to be into that. Now Buster does. But you never know, this year could be different. I'm watching you, Buster. I see you. Buster. Like I said, he was so well behaved yesterday. He's got to make up for it today. Get down. Why are you in your cage? You were being so silly. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. He's like getting in and out of his cage. And I don't think you're going to be able to cockatoo your cage, Buster. Nice try, though. Are you going to get up high now? Now I can give you a bath. Now I can give you a bath. There you go. There you go. I can give you a bath there. There. Now maybe you'll settle down and leave the wall alone. Right? All right, come back out here. Come on. Bath time's over. I promise. I got you. Come on. Come on here. Come on, Busty. Yeah, now you gotta clean. Now you gotta preen yourself. There you go, handsome. I don't know if you guys can see him. Yeah, there he is. Earl's chewing away on his box. Earl. Oh. I love cats. We can't have a cat with my dog Max. It's not that he wants to hurt them, but when they run, he chases, and he's just a very big dog, and so he hurt a cat. And now we did have some outside cats. We've had inside cats around them back when we had our big house in Ohio, but we had enough room to keep them safe and separated, but I wouldn't have a cat here. Hi. Oh, I thought I answered that. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah. Earl doesn't really show any interest in opening presents, but Buster does. Excuse me. And, hello, Buster. But, well, we'll try again this year. We'll see. He said he's sorry. You don't like to open presents. He just likes to kiss Santa Claus. Buster, are you putting on a show? You gonna sing and dance? We lost a dog this year too. Yeah, how is Puddles doing? Hey. Bus. He's acting like a cockatoo. What is that? Is that a bark? Is that a chicken? Oh my. Bus, settle down. No. Hey. Settle. You okay? Bus. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. It's like between a bark and a whatever. Okay. That's enough. Hey, sing us a song. La 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 la. My little cockatoo. This is how you get the cops called on you. He does this one yell sometimes at night, and my husband always says it sounds like a person screaming. And he has yelled help before. Yeah. You being weird? I did uncover them a little late this morning, so that could be some of it. Just a little bit too much dark. Hey, that's enough. Settle, Big Bird, okay? Come on here, look, you want to play with your choo-choo train? Come on. And Dad's not home. He went golfing, so that could be it too. You want your choo-choo? Choo-choo. You gonna sing? You sing Buster, sing I'm a Good Bird song. Here, you want this? Sing the I'm a Good Bird. There you go. Can you sing I'm a Good Bird? Mm-hmm. You're funny, Buster. You're funny. Buster, you are driving Earl mad. You're gonna drive Earl mad.
Stop.
Is he getting on your nerves, Earl? He does this sometimes. Like I said, he very rarely acts like this, but I did uncover him. Hey, enough. Let's talk. Come here. Come here, Mr. One-Liner. Let's discuss. Oh no! Let's talk. Let's talk. You need some attention? Oh no! You need some attention? Being very observant. You're observing something. You need to go out, Max. I gotta walk through with Max real quick. Come on, Big Mac. Come on, Big Mac. Oh no! Come on, boss. Come out here and play. Oh, look. I found your little boat. Come on. Come down here and play. Yeah? Like the way you're looking at everything, checking everything out. Resisting the wall. Are you resisting the wall and the trim? Come on, come and play. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. Buster, are we going to talk to the babies later? Excuse me. Are we going to talk to the babies? Earl, do you want to talk to the babies later? Okay, Buster. I'm just going to let you go act strange. Yeah, thank you. Earl does, he will tell people, he will say shut up. But, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I thought I hit snooze on their alarm for like 2 minutes or something, and it ended up, so they got uncovered like an hour late today, and so it's probably why he's being kind of acting like a bird.
No.
Max just saw a FedEx truck. He's on patrol out there. Everybody's riled up today. My goodness. Welcome to my world. You wonder why I had a migraine? next full moon.
Oh.
Earl's medicine is not working, by the way. Okay, December 27th, so it's not a full moon.
Oh, what?
It's, I took him to the vet to see about some options that might help with it because it's trauma based and not from here where he was cage bound. But here recently it's gotten worse and he knows it bothers my husband. It's like a sensory thing. And so he does it a lot. And it's been really bad. So they put him on an SSRI. It's not helping. And I have to towel him to make him take it. So I don't really think he's even getting all of it. So, but I spent the money on the medicine that I was going to use towards the implant. So I'm going to have to wait probably till February to go for the shot and the implant. And hopefully that works. Buster. And kind of like you're saying interpretive dance. Yeah, that's... You dancing, Buster? Everybody ready for Christmas? Buster, Christmas is your favorite, huh? Apparently yours too, Earl. You gonna sing and dance? Oh no! Well, Buster might not really be talking, but he's putting on a show. Buster. Yeah, he makes that one. I need to record it because there's two other ones he makes, and one is actually louder than that one. But that's the one he does the most. But there's another one that's actually even louder than that. And with birds, kind of like toddlers, the more you pay attention to it or whatever, the more they'll do it because they don't care. As long as they're getting attention, it can be negative or positive, they don't care. But I don't know. And we've also been giving them naps on the weekends, and that seems to help a little bit. He did go from an environment where he only was out of his cage maybe 1 to 2 hours a week, if that. He was covered most of the time in a dark room. So all he had was these sounds of nature that he emulates, and it's much louder than the birds that he heard. And the company with the two-way radio and the... but I don't know why. I don't know why suddenly it's gotten so much worse because he's... In many ways, he's doing so much better, but he's constantly doing these sounds, and it's just... Like, my neighbors can hear it in their house. If I walked out to get the mail right now and he did the noise, I can hear it. So it's a pretty bad situation at this point, He's always done it, but it's gotten worse and worse, and I'm not sure why. He's healthy, though. Hey, Kate. Thank you for sending me pictures of your little guy. Eric, where? I haven't heard you talk about Eric in a long time. Some of it is I think he's just trying to outdo Buster sometimes. But, you guys can't even see Earl, I realize. I'm sorry. he kind of got on the end there. What are you talking about, Buster? Buster, it's showtime. Well, it's been chilly again this week. We have one nice day. It's fun. It's the time of the year in the South where you're using a fan at bedtime one night, you're using a heater the other. It's that time of the year. But yeah, and I wish I would love to know who had Earl before the people I had him from. If that story is even true. But I was told 2 men had him. They were in college. I don't know if that college was in South Carolina or another state. Supposedly his feet were already like that when they got him from them. And supposedly like he was a party bird. They had wild parties. It was college. Yeah. Earl thinks that's funny. You remember your partying days? Supposedly in the 80s. This was supposedly 80s and 90s. And then they gave him to the people I got him from. And I would love somehow to be able to find, more information on him. Right, Earl? Yeah. Well, Buster's back to... Hi. Yeah, supposedly. And supposedly he was well, he's really the age he's supposed to be. I think he was hatched 87, 88 or something like that. So I consider he'll be 35 in January 1st. Because when I don't know their real birthday, I just make it January 1st. That's what my dad always did with horses. That's how we did it. So he'll be 35. Right, Earl? Right, Bud Earl? But supposedly the guys, they were a couple. So that kind of narrows it down a little bit too. And I've thought about maybe trying to get on some forums, like African Gray forums, but I don't know. I have no way of really knowing if that story is even true, because I was told his feet were like that because he lived in a parakeet cage, and it's like I said, his foot was broken and it wasn't taken care of, which back in the 80s and early 90s you were hard pressed to find a vet that could take care of a bird. So I'm not being judgmental on that or anything. I know things like that happen, or a vet maybe couldn't fix it. I'm not sure. It's very hard on a bird to sedate them and put them to sleep for like surgeries and stuff. But he definitely has clubfoot too. So there was a lot going on there with him. Yeah. Yeah, the people he lived with too that I got him from, they cuss a lot. I mean, they admitted that. They said he already did cuss, but that they were very guilty of cursing a lot too. Is it funny, Earl? But, you know, it is what it is. Both my birds cuss. Buster called me an a-hole yesterday. Like, pretty plain. He just, like, just popped the word off. Oh. I think they can live to be around 60. Cockatoos can live to be 80. I think in the wild that most of them don't. It says African gray parrots have an estimated average lifespan of 22 and a half years in their natural environment. They're long-lived in captivity, potentially surviving for 40 to 60 years. The oldest African gray parrot that they know of was 55 years old. Like, hey, I can't wait for you to get your fur feather baby. I am, Julia. Thank you. I mean, I still have a little bit of a headache, but I took some ibuprofen and it's finally kicking in. Yeah, my granddaughter, my daughter has my two granddaughters. She cusses a lot, and I think she was in the military. I think it's a military thing sometimes. I mean, some people just cuss, but my granddaughter for a while was saying the S word, and of course when you laugh, they'll say it more. So I just ignore it. But I'm surprised actually Earl toned it down because he did say you effer and what the F this morning. He said the F word 3 times in like a 5-minute time span. I'm not gonna say I never do. I slip sometimes, but like we really didn't cuss growing up. My dad occasionally would say a couple cuss words, but not many. My father-in-law did cuss quite a bit. I cussed a lot, you know, as a teenager and young adult, but I do slip. Sometimes I always blame it on the birds. If I slip, I'm like, Earl's rubbing off on me or Buster's rubbing off on me, but I really try not to. But you know, we watch TV and even the radio songs. Like my daughter was playing like a playlist the other day, and it was because Earl does kind of like rap and that, you know, he likes 70s and 80s R&B. I notice he responds well to that because when you play music he doesn't like, he makes that high-pitched noise over and over and over. So she had some on, but we have to do the clean version because Earl has said, and again, he did not hear this here, but he has said a racial slur. I heard him, but it could be from television, it could be from people he lived with before. Promise you, was not from any of us. But you know, I like Fried Green Maize is my favorite movie ever, and I watch it very often. And I know I've watched it with him in the room, so I don't play any of those movies now while he's awake. And it's only happened once, and again, I have no idea where it came from other than it did not come from here. know. We, as a joke, there's a video of it somewhere. My daughter printed out, like the 10 Commandments for me to show to Buster, and then I was playing him worship music, telling him to go to church. But honestly, Buster does not cuss nearly as much as he did when he first came here. I mean, especially Earl, because Earl uses it in the proper context. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my husband and I laugh. It is funny. I mean, I'm friends with people that, you know, always go to church, and they laugh at it. You can't help, and there's some that, you know, I have one lady, she's always like, if I post it on my Facebook, she's kind of like, I don't like cuss words, and, like, well, don't watch it. But, you know, it's just like I said, it came this way. I don't shame so much the birds cussing as much as I do the way they treated Earl. And I always, you know, have said, and I stick by this, that at the end of the day, they ended up doing what was right for him because they weren't able to properly care for him. But how long did that go on? And after finding out his foot was broken like I thought, I've been a little bit more salty about it. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. Yeah, most people think it's hilarious, you know. You know, and I can't remember who commented on it, but somebody had put the most common phrases, other than like action part, because he says that a lot, that Buster says, like Albert, like we're all this stuff, and a show came up. Based on those words, a show came up, and I can't remember it because it's funny because that show had been suggested to me based on other things that we've watched. Gosh, it's a lady, and it's a police type show, but apparently they had a character in it that was Albert, and I think it was from around the like 2007, 2008 era. So yeah, I do think he watched a lot of TV.
Hi. I heard you.
Earl, you are hilarious. In Plain Sight. It was called In Plain Sight. I know because I have a DVD from that show because we started to watch it and we just couldn't get real interested in it. Buster's still putting on a show, you guys. Whirly twirly. You in this? At least you're leaving the walls and the trim alone, right? Or are you gonna sing and dance? I'm wondering if there's like a slow flying fly in there. No pun intended, but he gets real bugged out when he sees flies, and that's how he's acting when he like sees a bug. You are being so silly, Buster. Thanks for being here, Julia. I hope things are going well for you. Yeah, he is being silly. Well, and that documentary I think is fairly new. There's several documentaries about Action Park, but he had to live with somebody that talked about. I think he lived with somebody that worked at Action Park, to be honest, because he talks about work. Oh, nice, Buster. I need to cover that up actually, so he doesn't. He just about got his water. That's just what I think. I mean, I have no way of knowing, and I know. Oof, this is gonna be tricky, Buster. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Here, you want a toothbrush? Here. Ha ha. One of the things I say. One of the things I always say is when people rehome birds, at least in my experience, because I ain't accusing any of y'all being liars, but I know I've been lied to on both my birds. I know it. So, yeah. Oh, hey, I wanted to bring up.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Come here.
Come here. Well, we say sorry a lot, but my one daughter says sorry all the time. And that's who he's copying. Have you guys heard about the dog disease? Or not disease, the dog virus? A lot of people are calling it Dovid, but it's a pneumonia. It's a respiratory illness. It turns into a pneumonia that it's being resistant to antibiotics. Went something bird. Okay. I just wanted to, if you haven't heard about it and you have dogs, please look into that. So I got all the natural treatments just in case our dogs would happen to get sick, which we don't really. I mean, Bo goes to a groomer, but I might hold off on that until they get a handle on it. And we do walk him at the park sometimes. Don't tell Buster. But we don't let him drink out of the water fountains there, and I keep him away from other dogs anyway because he gets kind of weird about that. But no, there's no vaccine. It's new. Yeah, it's very new. Yeah, I agree. My daughter was real worried about it, but honestly, like I said, we don't board them or anything like that, and I've just been keeping an eye on it. So far, I haven't heard any in my area, but you know it is. It's in several states now. But I want to hit. Well, actually, most of the holistic treatments they're saying, you know, if it's not, if traditional medicines aren't working. One of them is that quercetin, which they're studying as a treatment option for COVID. So I have it on hand anyway because an immunologist told us if any of us, especially my one daughter, got it COVID, to start on that quercetin right away. So I had most of what they're recommending anyway. The only thing that one vet recommends is green tea. I'm really funny about green tea because it can give you bladder spasms. So I don't exactly think I would be using green tea, but there's some good holistic options out there if you guys want to look it up. Yeah, we do. Yeah. I mean, I'm just bringing it to, you know, I know like my neighbor hadn't heard of it, so I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention for you to look up and research and make your own best decisions. You know, like my daughter, she needs to groom her dogs, and she needs to come over to groom them. I don't have a problem with that. They don't go to dog parks. They don't go to groomers. Like, they're not around any other dogs but themselves. They have a fenced-in backyard where no dogs can even enter their yard. So I'm not worried. My daughter from Ohio, when she comes for Christmas, she's probably going to bring her dog. Same thing. I've told her, just keep him out of the groomers. We'll groom him when he's here, because my daughter and I can groom. Two of my daughters actually, and I can groom. So we're just taking other precautions, but so I'm not real worried about that. But dog parks and stuff like that, I think we're avoiding. He really is. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's because Bo, I don't know what it is. I cannot groom Bo. When I groom him like I groom the other dogs, he looks like he's been scalped. It's really strange, his coat, where he is, you know, his coat is black, but when I shave him, his skin is like white, and he looks like a scalped sheep. Ha ha. And I found a really good groomer. She's great with them, but I'm gonna have to wait until we, get this figured out. Teals are, when I was kind of really wanting a bird that to be my bird, a lot of people told me to get a cockatiel. My father-in-law had a cockatiel when he lived with us. Again, this was early 2000s, and she was an egg layer, and this was before they really had. I mean, we did everything that was recommended, like the egg, putting the egg in there and all that, but she eventually got egg bound, and she died. And she was so sweet. She was a really sweet bird, but I'm not in. I'm not saying I wouldn't take a bird in that needed an emergency placement until I could find him its forever home or something, but I just have so much going on with Earl that I can't commit to that at the time. Earl and his sassiness. And Buster's a handful. Earl. Old MacDonald had a farm. Old MacDonald had a farm. Go. Make a liar out of me, why don't you? Thank you. I have a Santa. Oh, he knocked him down. Buster. Well, at least you're getting a little bit of exercise, Buster. Up and down, round and round. You gonna give us a one-liner? Let me think of something I can ask you. What's a question I can ask Buster? Who's your favorite person, Buster? Earl, you are silly today. Earl always is like the spotlight on the lives, It's like he knows this is time to shine. Right, Earl? Yep. Shine bright like a diamond. Wink, wink, wink. I do that. He'll say when he says what's up, I always say the sky, and I go wink, 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 wink. What's up, Earl? Buster's getting his steps in a very unusual way today. Dad went golfing today too, so It's not his usual Friday routine. And we don't normally do Friday lives, so I'm thinking about doing a live tomorrow too, but I need to get with Amanda and Willie and see if one of them's available and what time. But I'm thinking about that too, because I don't really have a lot of video from this. I had a really hectic week, which might be why, like the migraine thing, because I haven't had a migraine that bad in a long time. But I don't have a lot to put. I do have a video to put together for the weekend, but we haven't been really able to go outside because it's been cooler. So yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
What's a Cockatoo?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The clothes are beautiful. Oh. Yeah, I haven't had one for a really long time. I mean, I get a lot of headaches and such, but this one was bad. It took everything I had just to post on YouTube, so I couldn't do the live. Like it was really bad. Yeah, and I really didn't feel well most of yesterday. Like it just takes a lot out of me once I have one. My daughter that had eye cancer, she has horrible migraines. They finally have found two medicines that help now, so it's much better. And she also has the daith piercing, and she said that helped a lot too. She wants to get the other side done as well, but she takes a daily medication because she gets ocular migraines, and where she only has one eye to see with, she only has one real eye, I guess I should say. When she gets an ocular migraine, she can't see. She just goes, it's blinds her. And that's not funny, Earl. And like that prohibits her from driving because they come on so quickly. Like she had one happen on the school bus one time when she was going to school, and her sisters like had to walk her into the nurse's office. She can't see. I had to go get her. So, but she is on. She takes a daily one that a neurologist gave her, and then she also takes that Nurtec, and she says that really helps. So she even feels something coming on, she takes a Nurtec right away. So any of you migraine sufferers might want to look into the Nurtec. It's very expensive, very, very expensive, but her neurologist gives her samples as much as he can, which helps. Do you? Oh, I've never had one. I mean, I've felt like I've had a headache behind my eye with a migraine, but yeah, she gets those sometimes too. But the ocular ones are the ones that really, like I said, it just comes on. So she actually had an eye exam last week, and we tried to go shopping after because I thought she would be fine. She's never gotten sick from having her eye dilated. Now me, I have to come home and go to bed. Like it makes me sick. But we went to the store because we were trying to finish up our Christmas shopping, and I had went to the pharmacy to get a prescription for me from my dermatologist, and she all of a sudden just was like, I'm gonna be sick, like laid her head down on me. I thought she was gonna faint. She threw up all over the pharmacy, yeah, she got sick several times that day, and then she was fine. So we're certain it was from the dilation, but that's the first time that's ever happened to her. So next time she gets her eye dilated, we're just gonna come home. Oh yeah, yeah. There's several African greys out there they are very, very intelligent birds.
Jerk.
Oh yeah, they both do. Um, like somebody said on one of Buster's videos recently that, and I'm not putting this person down because they comment nice things on the channel all the time, and they meant no harm by this statement, but they were just saying that basically Buster was just. Now, don't get me wrong, Buster does just pop out stuff with his rants and all that, but there are just too many occurrences where I say something to Buster and he answers me and says something back. Earl is always spot on.
No.
Context wise, he absolutely knows. I always call Buster the king of the one-liners. But yeah, they very much understand. I know I'm not sure about African greys, but I know they consider cockatoos to be like between a 3 to a 5-year-old, and I'm sure African greys are probably the same or even more, even older. Oh, he absolutely does. He absolutely does. Oh, that's nice. You got to foster one. Yeah. My husband even initially used to think like, oh, what up, but he gets it now. Like Buster totally understands his environment. No, they're a lot of work. Oh, yeah, Chris, that's scary. My daughter had cancer, so she lost her left eye, and then she had treatment. And she also has a lot of where she had radiation at such a young age. It ruined her sinuses, and she's immune compromised as well. So. Oh, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, yep, I agree.
Come here. No.
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
Oh. Wow. Oh, you get what? No. Sure. Well. Don't drop there.
Yep, that's true. Well, I think sometimes too, like people often will say like, I want a Buster. You're most likely not going to get a Buster. We're just very fortunate. And again, I know we show a lot of the fun stuff and all that, but I try to keep it real. Like Buster, I'm not his favorite person. He comes at me, and even sometimes he's gotten my kids, and yeah, Earl, tell it, spill that tea. But yeah, I mean, especially cockatoos, they need so much time and attention that it's unreal. And my husband has like a couple things. Well, we went golfing today, much deserved too, very much deserved. And he's got something that he's got to do, like some outside things and stuff, and it's too cold for Buster to be outside right now. So yeah, this will probably be an interesting weekend. I still haven't got my potato garden out there yet because everything's been crazy. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we had a conure, whichever. My daughter had a green cheek. Buddy Love was his name. And conures don't normally talk, but ours actually spoke in full sentences. He knew all the kids' names. He would say, we would say, do you want to get out of your cage? And he'd say, yeah. He'd shake his head, yes. And we'd say, are you going to bite the baby? Because I still had 2 really young kids. And he would say, no, that's bad. And he would tell the kids in the morning when the alarm went off, it's time to get up, get up, get up, get up. He was so funny. But he tragically, we had somebody house sit for him, and the kid fed him something that was poisonous, and he died tragically. Which is why I'm really funny about boarding. And it wasn't the kid's fault. I'm not, but that's why I have a hard time leaving my animals with anyone. Yeah, she has no peripheral or depth perception, just because of the one eye. So, and that's why she's unable to drive because of that. There, he did say E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, we have here and there, and like I said, I've got to figure out something because Earl, I want to see my granddaughters.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, he does. He wants my husband to feed him, mouth feed him. I'm like, that's gross. No. My daughter that is the artist, she's local. She lives local. Which I have 2 girls in Ohio, but one of them is with my grandbabies. She is my 2 granddaughters. Yeah, did you just see I'll have to show you the toothbrush he just destroyed, Dennis. You might change your mind on that. So I'm going to stay on about 5 more minutes. And I have somebody bring me some plants that I'm buying for my daughters for Christmas. So they already know it though, so it's not like a secret. What's up, this guy? Got you. Earl. Old MacDonald had a farm. He does do it, I promise. He would. It's my dream. My dream is for Buster to be in a commercial. I'm just saying. No. No, she is artsy and crafty. And she draws a little bit, but I have one daughter that when we lived in Ohio, one of her pieces of art won an award, and it hung in the state house for a year. She really is very, very talented. But my daughter that had cancer, she has an eye for like vintage toys. And she even helps me sometimes. She's like, you can buy that, resell it. So we do a little bit of Macari. She collects some things too, and she, like, her hobby is dolls, and she even, like, if she gets a doll that's messed up, she puts it back together, reroutes its hair, and all that. She really should do a TikTok or a YouTube, but she's not comfortable with that. You have words with that? Okay. That's funny. So there are some pet sitters around here. See, I have 5 dogs too. And my chickens, but now my daughter can do it for a few days. It's just it's just really hard. After a few days, Buster gets weird, and it always ends up in a result of a bite. And I don't feel comfortable just leaving them cooped up in the cage for a week. We might see, like, next year, my son maybe has a few vacation days and he can stay. Buster's been really good with him, and my other daughter too. My son, when he comes over now, he works with him stepping up and stepping down. Well, it's not step down, but having Buster get on his arm and putting Buster back on the cage. So he's really doing well with that too, with my son. So we've discussed that. And 3 of our dogs are old. My one dog, Charlie's about to turn 15. He can't hardly see or hear. He hears very, very little, and he can hardly even see. So my dog Max has some stomach problems that causes some issues, and then my Daisy dog is, she's in pretty bad shape these days too. She just, like I said, they're just all older. So I don't know. I'm real uncomfortable about going away, and I'm real funny when I do go away. I don't tell anybody, because I have family trauma that I won't share here. Yeah. Yeah, she's real good at that. We like playing games too. Yeah, he is a smart boy. I agree. Yeah, one of her best. A lot of what she does though is, like, if she buys something or fixes it, resells it or whatever, it's to support, like, her own hobby, which is a smart way of going about it. She's real into the Monster High, I think is the one. So she'll even get just like a body and then put the doll completely together. So she does some real neat things with that. I see you, sir. Off the wall. I'm gonna tell Dad on you, Buster. Oh no! Well, you guys, I gotta get going because I'm gonna have to put this crazy bird up so I can get some things done. Huh. And then, like I said, I have some plants coming and gotta let the dogs out, check on the chickens. But Buster, I will put on the community page if I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.